And a pleasant good evening to you, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We're just going to jump right into it here. The Phillies embark on a three-game weekend series here with the New York Mets as part of the simulated season. Would have been playing the Mets if the season started as it was supposed to. As we all know, the Phillies are getting set to, hey, buddy, take on the Mets. Take on the Marlins tonight. So a little pre-game MLB The Show style as we're getting into the Phillies simulated season, who are on a roll to say the least. They just swept out the who did we just beat last night? The Washington Nationals. That's right, buddy. You helped in that last night. So we're going to just jump right into it here. Here you see the starting lineup. McCutchen, Segura, and Harper. Hoskins, Realmuto, Gregorius, Quinn, and Kingery. Kind of getting back to the original lineup, except, just got Kutch at the leadoff spot. So this is what we're going to roll with tonight. And we're just going to... What is going on here? Skip. We're going to just jump right into it here. As you can see, the Phillies are on quite the winning streak, stemming back to the last time the Phillies played the Nationals. And obviously we had the series against the Angels, who were in town, swept them out. And then, of course, the 24-2 shellacking the Phils put on the Nationals last night. As you see, it's Kutch, Hart. Well, you know the lineup. We're going to get right into it. Enjoy Game 1 of this weekend series, Phillies and the Mets. Coming up.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V-squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup. 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Ready now, Robinson Cano. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Cano waits on the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So here's Jeff McNeal. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Steven Matz gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one gone to start the night. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
In the dirt here. Here it comes on 0-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Segura, base runner at first with one out. Back up the middle. Rosario's got it. To second, there's Cano. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We played an inning, still 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. It's a swing and a miss at a slider breaking away. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Lifted into center field. Quinn is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. At the knees, strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That is good. Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Second baseman, Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Chopper left side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So here now's the pitcher, Steven Matz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning as we take a look at what's on tap for the Fightin' Phils over the course of the next 7 days. And we, of course, will have all the action for you right here on the show. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the ready for another chance. Ahmed Rosario as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1 and 2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cano waiting on the 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Robinson Cano is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Segura has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto. First delivery to him on the way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Good battle. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Number 24, Roman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roman Quinn. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Up next is second baseman, Scott.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Kingery brings in a batting average right at .330. So this is an at-bat you won't want to miss.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A toss behind the back. And the throw is in time to get him. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Quinn will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. J.D. Davis the next at bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by any.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Vince Velasquez. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. This is foul right side. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
The 1-0. Segura absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Gene Segura becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Matz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Now the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting,
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Philly at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Lifted the other way out to left center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Jeff McNeal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way is pitch number 75. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Roman Quinn. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. 1-1 is a bunt attempt, but he missed it. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Brock has pitched just under 60 innings and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. And the runner back safely. Now the 2-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-0. And there he goes towards second, high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Three-two pitch. Runner going a second time. Slow little roller to third. Gonna be a tough play. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Standing in, Vince Velasquez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Popped up. Just foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going,
now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone!
wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
Gene Segura standing in. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Paul Sewald takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Number 3.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Phillies lead this one 4-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. At the plate, Michael Conforto. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Eduardo Nunez will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The throw into second.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Tommy Hunter will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He swings and grounds it to short. Kingery's there, and no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Fouled off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Full count now, 3-2. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a couple of men left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Philadelphia is on top 4-3. Jerry's Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Rhys Hoskins. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Jeff Mcneal. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
As soon as this game is over, I'm going to jump off of here because I got the real Phillies starting in, well, about 5 minutes. So hopefully this is it.
Now a swing and
And yes, it will be.
This should do it. Reined in.
All right, that's
Throw on
it.
to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies will add
Phils hold on to
more
win.
their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, it's almost
I feel bad for
this
Vince.
night. He puts another game on ice. That's
8
save
innings
number
of
40
no-hit
of the season.
baseball.
Clearly, this
And
guy is
Conforto
one of
comes
the
in and
best in the
ruins it.
game.
But
And it's a 4-3
nevertheless,
finish
we get
in
the
this
win.
evening's ball game. The Phillies used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
Well, there you have it. Vince absolutely gets the win. Player of the game, striking out a baker's dozen. Yes, sir.
Steven Matz is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Hector Neris closes the door for the save, his league-high 40th of the season.
Yes.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
And that about does it for me there too, kids, as we're getting set for the actual Phillies to begin momentarily. And I'm actually going to be cooking on the grill momentarily between rain showers. So Vince almost gets the perfect game, but almost only counts you know where. Hector comes in and gets the save, his 40th of the season. I want to say not in as many tries, but his 40th league-leading save nonetheless. But a great effort again by Vince Velasquez and the Phils. Competitive game, unlike last night, but the Phillies jumped out to a lead. Unfortunately, Vince kind of fell apart there at the end. I tried to get him through, but it wasn't to be. Brought in Tommy Hunter, who was just called up. And Hector comes in and gets the save. So that's it for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with more Phillies baseball. Once again, it'll be Game 2 with the Mets. Right about now, I'm about ready to switch over to watch the actual Phils. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for more Phillies baseball. Have a good Friday night, everybody.